All right, everybody. So today we're doing another review on FBF 9, Panty versus Mordecai, and yeah, let's get started. If you don't know how I normally do reviews, I basically rate the performances for the episode out of 10, and then the filler for the episode out of 10 for FBF. I do it differently from HYB, but I'm not going to say how we do it because this is FBF. Um, But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. First, we have Mordecai, his beatbox solo, and normally I would go to the solo art, but I just find it funny how Hop just made Mordecai as an angry bird. Like I just love this image. But anyway, Mordecai 2 was pretty good. A pretty good way to start off the round two beatboxes. Like I like the remix in my feelings. It's such a good remix. It's probably the best remix in FBF in my opinion. I just think it really fits Mordecai's character. Or like Mordecai's rules were pretty good. And when I tell you I died of laughter when Mordecai said, just like stockings taste, I'll leave you deserted. But anyway, if I had to rate Mordecai 2 out of 10, I give it a solid 10 out of 10. Like, personally, I think Mordecai 2 is the only beatbox that is a 10 out of 10 in FBF so far. Like, I can explain how much I like Mordecai 2. I just can't. Anyway, next we have Panty 2. And, well, this is kind of, disappointing. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, like I personally expected this to be way better than Panty One, and to some extent it is. Like personally, I think the visuals were better, um, but overall, I think Panty One is the better of the two Panty beatbox solos so far. But this is still pretty good. But don't get me wrong, like I love so many parts of this. Like the part where she said, "I think Wordy's jealous because all he did was give and eat." That was a pretty pretty good part. But Panty one, I just feel like Panty did a lot more with that one. And sometimes I do go back and forth on which is the better her Panty, and for now, Panty one is just barely beating Panty two, but that can easily change. That can easily change. Um, Overall, I think Panty did a good job with this one, and I get having it in a solid 7.8 out of 10. It's pretty good. Could have been better. Now for the filler in this episode. Honestly, I think it's some of the best filler in this series. Sure, Stocking can do a better job when it comes to entertainment, but these, like the roast in this episode, are entertaining enough to like keep the viewers on the edge of their seat. Like like from when Mordecai says, "If Hap didn't call you by your name, it would have confused you for Hannah Montana's little sister," to Pandy saying, "And remember what happened to you and CJ during Christmas?" Like those were some pretty good roasts. Probably some of the best in the series. If I had to rate the filler in this episode, I'd give it a solid 10 out of 10. But anyway, hey, if you add all the ratings for this episode up, you get a total of 27.8 out of 30, which is a pretty good score. Or like I think that's the best score or an FBF episode has ever gotten, and it's not surprising. Like I really love this episode. I really love it, and hopefully, Rem versus Rem versus Donald or Donald versus Rem, whoever his name is first in the title, can do a good job at keeping up to this. Uh, if you want to check out Hap's channel, it'll be somewhere on the screen. If you want to check out Moxie's channel, it'll also be somewhere on the screen. And maybe I don't know if I remember to put it. Um, because well, you might be wondering why did I put Moxie's name on the screen? Probably because they are the voice of Mordecai, and I think they do a pretty good job at voicing Mordecai. So go check out Moxie's channel too. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.